How's it going, everyone? So my family just got back from a week-long holiday just to visit our family over for the Christmas period, and we've just gotten back yesterday, and I've come out to the garden and Eddie's just absolutely like blooming. There is so much that has just gone on in the week, but one of them is that some of my gourmet garlic is ready. So I'm gonna pick that, and then afterwards I'll just give you a real quick, I'll try to make it short as I can, real quick tour of the garden. Okay, so this is my gourmet garlic. This is the bed for my gourmet garlic. And just in where you can see this garlic that's knocked over a bit, this is the Tassie purple. Now this one was doing the best by far, and I think because it's just like knocked over naturally, there might have been a bit of wind, but the rest is up. So I'm guessing that they are ready. So I'll just pull up some. This is my first one, 2016. Even though by the time you're watching this, this will be 2017. So that one's actually formed a little bowl. So that's pretty good. Small, but better than just a single clove. Oh, that's a lot better. And look at that, it's definitely a lot bigger. And I'm actually really surprised that we got some bulbs, so this is really good. So I'll just pull up the rest and then I'll show you guys what we got later. So this is the Tassie purple, and some of them came out really well. Like, so this one, that is one of the biggest out of all of them. Same with that, so definitely these two I am keeping for replanting. So all of them produced bulbs. Like I was pretty happy with that, and they're pretty big as well. So I'm extremely happy with that. The rest of the gourmet garlic, that isn't ready yet. I don't know if they will form actual bulbs. They're still like a single clove, but that's right, I'll just get some for next year. And then this is the rest of my garlic, the Austral. There's a lot of it. They've all formed bulbs, except they are pretty small, but that doesn't bother me too much. Like, we're gonna have heaps of garlic, which is good. So I'll leave these out. When you pick them, you want to leave them out in the sun. About a single layer, just to help dry out, and it helps them cure and develop their flavors. So I'll let that dry out for a day or two and then come back and check it, but I'll show you guys some of the rest of the garden. So this is the rest of my gourmet garlic. It's not quite ready yet. If I can show you, it's sort of still like a clove, just a single clove. It hasn't formed into a bulb yet, hasn't divided, so I'll give it a couple of weeks and see how it goes. Then there's two pumpkins that I've planted here just to make use of that space. So I planted those a week ago and they've taken off pretty well. Then around here into the Aztec plot, this is doing extraordinarily well. All the corn, especially this one, has just grown so much. This is the sort of area that you saw me plant out in the planting corn video. So as you can see, the beans have just absolutely taken off. Like, they're massive. They've got a lot of flowers starting to just appear, just like that one. But I've had to replant the corn, so this is all from seed, and that's actually done pretty well. So we should be having beans very soon, and corn maybe a month or so away. But I have also planted in some golden zucchini, so there's one here and one on the other side. Then I've got some black zucchini, again, one in that corner, one on the other. And then also two cucumbers just down here. Then I've also gotten some snow peas, planted heaps of those. Me and my sister, we just mass planted out a heap of snow peas because we really like them. So from that end to about here, they're all snow peas. We planted some sugar snaps from seed, except I don't really think they were able to get up through the heaps of mulch that we put down. But there are heaps of worms in here. I saw that earlier. Oh, there's one. Where is he? There he is. So yeah, there's a worm there, if you can see that. And it's just been like, wherever I'm looking, there seems to be heaps of worms. You probably won't be able to make it out, but there actually are castings all on that top layer, just underneath the mulch. So the worms are really breeding up heaps, which is great. So this bed is doing just extraordinarily well. And over by the tomatoes, these have doubled in height probably by since planting them, which was about a week, a bit over a week ago, maybe like 10 days or so ago. So they've done really well. They've got a lot of flowers on them, as you can see, such as that one. I haven't gotten any fruit on them yet, but they should be pretty close. Then I've also just planted this morning some basil, just to go in between, sort of straight in the middle. But that's all that's planted. That's all I've got so far, but hopefully that should grow really well. And also these cuttings that you saw in how to get more free tomatoes video, they look like that they have taken. They've started to grow a little bit, but they're really just strong and just solid and turgor. So this bed should do really well. We should get heaps and heaps of tomatoes, so I'm really looking forward to that. And if you saw my other video, the making a no-dig garden bed, I've just planted that out this morning as well with some spaghetti squash. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how this goes, because it's a type of squash that when you cook it, you get like a fork or something and you scrape the flesh, and it goes into long strands of like spaghetti. So it's like a ready-made spaghetti in your garden. So really looking forward to that. I've got the 4 planted out, and I've only planted out a bit under half, so might put some another pumpkin and maybe a couple of cucumbers or zucchinis or something like that in there. The potatoes, this is really all that's left in the garden. They're really not doing that well. I saw a real little one, like that. I think that might be almost as big as they're gonna get. I haven't really paid too much attention to them, and I forgot to keep on giving them some extra like manure and stuff. The water was kept up, but yeah, I think they just liked a bit of nutrition just to help form some nice spuds. But yeah, that's about all there is in the new garden area. So that's about all there is in this new garden area. So I might show you the old garden area some other time, a bit later, because that's doing really well as also. But that's all really got time for right now. So if you like that, leave a big thumbs up, and make sure you comment and ask any questions, or if you have any suggestions for me. And if you haven't subscribed, make sure you do that to see more future videos. I'll catch you guys next time.